So welcome to the second part in this series of short classes. The first part just talked about some really essential breathing, just the in and out, getting the body relaxed. Now a combination of breathing exercises, some very relaxing, some a little bit more physical, and then we'll do some preparation for the lips, getting ready for some mouthpiece exercises in part 3. So we're going to get the body moving in time with the air. I like to imagine this as being like a giant bird. So we're going to do 5 repetitions starting here and going higher. So I'll show you. Here we go. Right to the top. So there's lots of yoga-based exercises that we can do. Some of the breathing ones with different numbers countings, just getting the body moving, enjoying the feeling of moving air. Now another exercise you can try, and I call this the tornado exercise because it's what it ends up, is basically put the left or right hand, doesn't matter, in front of the face, and we're going to breathe with a kind of normal embouchure position, nothing too tight, and we're not going to breathe in here. We're going to relax, make a vacuum here in the air. So no pressing, just a nice relaxed, very straight finger here. Very important to feel the vertical alignment of the lips. So I'll do the side on. 4 repetitions, each one gaining intensity. The last one again, in case you missed it. Very important again to keep the body relaxed. If you breathe in with too much stress, you end up with really not very much. So 1, breathe out past the hand. 2, nearly there with 3, and then all the energy. If you find you get a little lightheaded, firstly stop, let your body recover, and then think that it's probably because you've breathed here. The most common incident of shallow breathing, unsupported breathing, are people who naturally breathe here. They breathe small, they breathe high, they breathe with tension. All of that has to come out, controlled incorrectly by the lips, and the tension has to release itself in the sound, in the articulation. So very important. All these exercises combined. Very important that we think about the middle of the body. And so one exercise that a lot of my regular students know is this one. I'll show you and then explain. As you breathe in deeply, we open the body like pulling back on a bow. We open the body right up, and at a given moment, open the hand, keep the arms open, very important. Release the air, and let the air go from here, not anything from here. You'll feel immediately that doesn't work. A lot of people forget to release. So it's a timing thing. When I'm working in a class or working with an individual for the first time, I can very quickly realize the depth and control and energy that the person has with the breathing. So here's 3 arrows of different intensity. all the time. Try not to let the energy tie here. If you feel the head shaking or the arms rigid, it's wrong. So slowly, slowly, and gradually increasing from there. Okay, so there's a couple of other breathing exercises to think about. Very quickly, we're going to move on to mouthpieces. Before we do, let's think about all the things we've talked about. Breathing here, keeping open, especially here. Try to keep, especially for low brass players, a higher vertical space inside the mouth. We need that resonance, not only for the inhale, for the exhale. This will create a little more roundness here. It'll create more supple, more controlled vibration. I feel good, I feel relaxed, the sun is shining, the lips are vibrating. We're ready to play.